My golden seed of faith, if you walk away from this message right now, you will regret it for the rest of your life. I am not saying this to frighten you. I am saying this because I know what you are about to miss if you scroll past these words. This is not just another video. This is not coincidence. This is not random. You did not find this message. I brought you here. Heaven itself orchestrated this exact moment so that my voice could reach you without interference. And what I am about to tell you in the next few minutes will change everything. But only if you stay. Only if you listen. Only if you open your heart to what I have been trying to tell you for so long. Do you feel that right now? That strange weight in your chest? That unexplainable knowing that something important is happening? That is not your imagination. That is my presence. That is my spirit confirming to you that these words are alive, that they carry power, that they are meant specifically for you. Out of millions of people who will see videos today, you are the one I chose to stop here. You are the one whose name I whispered to the angels this morning. You are the one I have been waiting for. And now that you are here, I need you to understand something. This moment will not come again. The door that is open right now will not stay open forever. The opportunity you have in this instant is slipping away with every second you hesitate. I know you have heard messages before. I know you have watched videos that promised breakthrough and nothing changed. I know you have prayed prayers that seemed to go unanswered. I know you have felt like I was distant, like I was silent, like I had forgotten you. But my beloved child, I have never forgotten you. Not for 1 second, not for one breath. I have been closer to you than your own heartbeat. I have been watching you through every struggle, through every tear, through every moment when you thought you were alone. And now I am speaking to you directly. Not through someone else's words, not through a feeling you cannot quite name, but clearly, plainly, unmistakably. This is me. This is your God. And I have something urgent to tell you. My precious one, I see you. I see how hard you have tried. I see the nights when sleep would not come because your mind would not stop racing. I see the mornings when you woke up already tired, already dreading the day ahead. I see the smile you put on for others while inside you are breaking. I see the prayers you whisper in your car when no one else can hear. I see the tears you cry in the shower where no one else can see. I know the pain you hide. I know the fear you carry. I know the disappointment that weighs on your shoulders. And I am telling you today that it does not have to be this way anymore. You were not created to live in constant anxiety. You were not designed to carry this burden alone. You were not meant to feel this empty, this lost, this forgotten. I created you for joy. I designed you for peace. I destined you for purpose. But somewhere along the way, you started believing the lies. The lies that said you are not good enough. The lies that said you are too broken to be fixed. The lies that said I have given up on you. And those lies have been stealing from you every single day. They have been robbing you of the life I want to give you. They have been blocking the blessings I have been trying to pour out on you. But today, right now, in this very moment, I am breaking through those lies. I am shattering the chains that have held you captive. I am opening your eyes to see the truth. And the truth is this: you are mine. You have always been mine. You will always be mine. And nothing you have done, nothing that has been done to you, nothing that has happened in your past can ever change that. I chose you before the foundation of the world. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I have counted every hair on your head. I know every thought before you think it. I see every tear before it falls. And I love you with a love so deep, so wide, so high, that you cannot even begin to comprehend it. Do not scroll away. Do not let this moment pass. Because what happens in the next few minutes could be the difference between the life you have been living and the life I created you for. I am not exaggerating. I am not being dramatic. I am telling you the truth from heaven's throne room. There are things I have prepared for you that are waiting on the other side of your obedience. There are doors I am ready to open that have been closed for years. There are chains I am ready to break that have held you bound. There are blessings I am ready to release that will overflow beyond anything you have imagined. But you must stay with me. You must listen to what I am about to reveal. Heaven has been watching you. Angels have been assigned to you. They have been protecting you from dangers you never even saw. They have been fighting battles in the spiritual realm while you slept. They have been whispering my truth into your spirit when the enemy tried to fill your mind with lies. And right now, as you read these words, they are surrounding you. They are standing guard. They are rejoicing because you stopped long enough to hear my voice. Because so many others will scroll past. So many others will ignore this message. So many others will think this is not for them. But you are different. You stopped. You stayed. And that decision is already changing things in the spiritual realm. Let me tell you something you do not know. 3 days ago, there was a meeting in heaven about you. The accuser brought charges against you. He listed every mistake you have made, every time you failed, every moment you chose sin over righteousness. He demanded that I turn my face away from you, that I withdraw my protection, that I let you face the consequences of your choices. And he was not wrong about the facts. You have made mistakes. You have fallen short. You have done things you regret. But what the enemy did not count on was my love for you. What he forgot was the blood of my Son that covers every sin. What he could not understand was that my grace is greater than your failure. So when the accuser finished his case, I spoke, and my words silenced every voice in heaven. I said, "That one is mine. I purchased them with my blood. I have written their name in my book, and no weapon formed against them shall prosper." Then I did something the enemy was not expecting. I gave the command to send this message to you. I arranged every detail so that you would see it at exactly the right moment. I cleared every obstacle that would have prevented you from hearing my voice today, because I refuse to let you go without one more chance. I refuse to let you drift away without reaching out one more time. My child, you think you stumbled upon this video by accident, but there are no accidents in my kingdom. You think you just happened to be scrolling and this appeared, but I have been guiding your steps all day long, leading you to this exact moment. You think this is just another message from just another channel, but this is a divine appointment. This is heaven interrupting your schedule. This is me breaking through the noise of the world to speak directly to your heart. And if you will receive what I am about to give you, everything changes today. I know what you have been praying for. I know the desire that burns in your heart. I know the breakthrough you have been waiting for. I know the healing you need. I know the restoration you long for. I know the peace you have been chasing. And I am here to tell you that the wait is almost over. The season of delay is coming to an end. The time of struggle is about to shift, because you are entering a new chapter, a chapter of answered prayer, a chapter of manifested promises, a chapter of breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. But you must understand something. The enemy knows this too. He knows what I am about to do in your life. He knows the anointing that is about to be released on you. He knows the purpose that is about to be activated in you. And that is why he has been working overtime to keep you distracted. That is why he has been planting doubt in your mind. That is why he has been telling you that nothing is going to change. He is terrified of what you will become when you fully surrender to me. He is afraid of the damage you will do to his kingdom when you walk in your calling. He is desperate to keep you bound because he knows that your freedom will set others free too. Listen to me carefully. There is a woman named Sarah from Dallas who saw a message like this 9 months ago. She almost kept scrolling. She thought, this is probably not for me. But something made her stop. Something made her listen. And at the end, when the instruction came to comment her surrender, she did it. She typed 4 simple words. And that night, she had a dream. In that dream, I showed her the business she had been trying to start for 3 years. I showed her exactly what was blocking it. I showed her the 3 phone calls she needed to make. When she woke up, she was shaking. She made those calls that same morning. Within 2 weeks, her business launched. Within 2 months, she had more clients than she could handle. Today, she employs 12 people. Her life completely transformed. Not because she is special, but because she obeyed when I called. But let me also tell you about Marcus from Atlanta. He saw the same message Sarah saw. He watched it all the way through. He felt the conviction. He knew I was speaking to him. But when it came time to act, he hesitated. He thought, I will do this later. I will comment tomorrow. I will surrender when I have more time. He closed the video and went on with his day. That was 8 months ago. And in those 8 months, Marcus has lost his job. His relationship has fallen apart, and he has battled depression deeper than he has ever known. Not because I punished him, but because he walked away from the moment I was offering him breakthrough. He missed his season because he chose delay over obedience. I am not telling you these stories to manipulate you. I am telling you these stories because they are true. And I am telling you these stories because you are standing at the same crossroads right now. The same choice is before you. The same opportunity is in your hands. And what you do in the next few minutes will determine which path you take. The path of Sarah's breakthrough or the path of Marcus's regret. I am not forcing you. I am inviting you. But I am also warning you. Because I love you too much to let you miss this without understanding what is at stake. My beloved, there is a reason you have been feeling restless lately. There is a reason you have been sensing that something needs to change. There is a reason you have been unable to shake the feeling that you are meant for more than what you are currently experiencing. That restlessness is me. That sensing is my spirit. That feeling is my call. I have been stirring something inside you because I am getting ready to move you into your next level. But I cannot take you there while you are still holding on to the old patterns, the old mindsets, the old ways of trying to control everything yourself. What I am asking you for today is surrender. Complete, total, unreserved surrender. Not the kind of surrender where you give me some things, but hold back the parts you are afraid to trust me with. Not the kind of surrender where you say yes to me on Sundays, but live for yourself the rest of the week. I am talking about the kind of surrender that says, God, I give you everything. My plans, my dreams, my fears, my failures, my future. All of it. Because I trust that your way is better than my way. I trust that your plan is bigger than my plan. I trust that your timing is perfect even when I cannot see it. Say out loud right now, my chains are breaking. When you surrender like this, something powerful happens. My presence floods your life in ways you have never experienced. My peace replaces your anxiety. My joy replaces your sorrow. My strength replaces your weakness. My wisdom replaces your confusion. And suddenly, the things that seemed impossible start becoming possible. The doors that were closed start opening. The relationships that were broken start healing. The finances that were lacking start flowing. The purpose that was hidden starts revealing itself. I am declaring right now, over your life, that chains are breaking. The chains of fear that have paralyzed you. They are snapping under the weight of my word. The chains of shame that have kept you hidden, they are dissolving in the light of my love. The chains of addiction that have controlled you, they are shattering by the power of my spirit. The chains of poverty that have limited you, they are crumbling because I am your provider. The chains of loneliness that have isolated you, they are falling off because I am closer than any friend could ever be. I want you to close your eyes for just a moment. Right now, wherever you are, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel my presence with you. I am not far away. I am right here, closer than the air you are breathing. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. Feel the anxiety draining from your body. Feel the peace settling over your mind. This is what it feels like when I am near. This is what it feels like when my spirit moves. This is what it feels like to be loved by the God who created the universe. And this feeling is available to you every single day if you will just turn to me. If you will just seek me. If you will just make me your first priority instead of your last resort. My child, I know the questions that are racing through your mind right now. You are wondering if this is really real. You are wondering if I really see you. If I really care, if I really have the power to change your situation. And I understand those questions, because I created you with a mind that thinks, that analyzes, that needs to understand. But here's what I want you to grasp. Some things cannot be understood with your mind. Some things can only be experienced with your heart. And what I am offering you today is an experience of my love that will answer every question you have ever had about whether I am real, whether I care, whether I am able. You have tried to figure everything out on your own. You have analyzed every option. You have weighed every pro and con. You have made your lists and plans and backup plans. And where has it gotten you? You are still stuck in the same patterns. You are still battling the same struggles. You are still waiting for breakthrough that never seems to come. And the reason is simple. You have been trying to do my job. You have been trying to orchestrate things that only I can orchestrate. You have been trying to control outcomes that only I can control. And all that effort has left you exhausted, frustrated, and feeling like you are running in circles. But what if you stopped? What if you just stopped trying so hard and started trusting so deep? What if you released your grip on everything you have been holding so tightly and opened your hands to receive what I have been trying to give you? What if you admitted that you do not have all the answers and you do not need to because I do? What if you finally, truly, completely let me be God in your life? Right, Lord, I trust your timing. If you believe I am working even when you cannot see it. I am not asking you to become passive. I am not asking you to stop taking action. I am asking you to take action from a place of rest instead of a place of striving. I am asking you to move forward with confidence that I am guiding your steps instead of anxiety that you might mess it up. I am asking you to work with me instead of working ahead of me or behind me. Because when you align your steps with my plan, when you sync your timing with my timing, when you surrender your will to my will, that is when everything starts flowing. That is when doors open that you did not even knock on. That is when opportunities appear that you did not even look for. That is when provision shows up from sources you never expected. Let me tell you what is happening right now in the spiritual realm. Angels are moving on your behalf. They are positioning things you cannot see. They are making arrangements you know nothing about. They are opening doors you have not even approached yet. They are removing obstacles that have been blocking your path. They are bringing together the people, the resources, the opportunities that you need for your next season. All of this is happening right now while you are sitting here reading these words. The realm you cannot see with your physical eyes is more active, more alive, more engaged on your behalf than you have ever imagined. And the reason I can do all of this is because you stopped, because you listened, because you made yourself available to hear my voice. Do you understand what a gift that is? In a world that never stops, in a culture that is addicted to distraction, in a society that has forgotten how to be still, you chose to pause. You chose to be present. You chose to give me your attention. And that choice has opened a door that has been closed. That choice has activated a season that has been waiting. That choice has released a breakthrough that has been prepared. My beloved child, I need you to know that I am so proud of you. I know you do not feel like you have done anything worth being proud of. I know you see all your failures, all your mistakes, all the times you have fallen short. But I see something different. I see the battles you have fought that no one else knows about. I see the mornings you got out of bed when everything in you wanted to stay under the covers. I see the times you chose to keep going when quitting would have been easier. I see the moments you did the right thing even when no one was watching. I see the prayers you have prayed through tears. I see the worship you have offered through pain. I see the faith you have held on to when everything around you was falling apart. And I want you to know that none of that has been wasted. Every tear has been collected. Every prayer has been heard. Every act of faith has been recorded in heaven. And now I am about to show you the fruit of all that faithfulness. I am about to demonstrate that I am a God who rewards those who diligently seek me. I am about to prove that I am not a man that I should lie. I am about to reveal that my promises are yes and amen. Every single word I have spoken over you will come to pass. Every single thing I have promised you will manifest. Every single plan I have for you will unfold. But you need to understand the season you are entering. This is not a season of passive waiting. This is a season of active faith. This is not a season of sitting back and hoping things change. This is a season of stepping forward and watching me make a way. This is not a season of playing it safe. This is a season of taking risks that only make sense when you know I am with you. I am calling you into deeper waters. I am calling you to trust me in ways you have never trusted before. I am calling you to believe for things that seem impossible with human effort, but are effortless for me. There are people you are going to meet in this new season who will seem to appear out of nowhere. But they did not appear by chance. I sent them. There are opportunities that are going to present themselves that will seem too good to be true. But they are not too good. They are my goodness manifesting in your life. There are resources that are going to become available to you that will make no logical sense. But my ways are higher than logical sense. I can multiply what you have in your hand. I can make a way where there is no way. I can do exceedingly, abundantly beyond all you can ask or imagine. Type, I receive this new season, if you are ready for everything to shift. My beloved, we are coming to the end of this message, but this is not the end of what I want to say to you. This is just the beginning. This is the opening of a conversation that I want to continue every single day for the rest of your life. I do not want to be someone you talk to only when you need something, or only when you are in trouble. I want to be your best friend. I want to be the first one you turn to with good news and bad news, with questions and celebrations, with fears and victories. I want intimacy with you. I want relationship with you. I want you to know my voice so well that you can hear me in the middle of the noise, that you can sense my leading in the chaos, that you can feel my presence in the ordinary moments. And here is what I promise you. If you will commit to seeking me every day, if you will prioritize time with me above everything else, if you will make our relationship the most important thing in your life, I will show up for you in ways that will leave you breathless. I will speak to you so clearly that you will have no doubt it is me. I will guide you so precisely that you will know it is not just coincidence. I will provide for you so abundantly that you will become a testimony of my faithfulness. I will use you so powerfully that lives will be changed simply because they encountered me through you. Inside your spirit carries greatness, and I am about to elevate it to even greater height. Put faith in me, and I shall guide you to your destined shore. Amen.